Welcome to another edition of Start TV News. I am Alicia George. In our top stories, 2014 financial month commences with media launch. From the region, mystery fever syndrome hits Venezuela. And internationally, thousands of orphans shunned amidst Ebola outbreak. In sports, 8 teams book spots in Guinea's domino competition quarterfinals. Details of these and other stories will follow right after the break. Welcome back. On Tuesday, the official launch of Financial Information Month, FIM, took place at the Agricultural Industrial Development Bank, Aid Bank, under the theme Soar to Succeed. FIM is a regional entrepreneurial education campaign that has been undertaken by the Eastern Caribbean Currency Union, ECCU countries since 2002. Adina Bellot-Valentine, Public Relations Officer at Dominica Electricity Services, DOMLEC, a partner for Financial Information Month, said the month of activities is aimed at enhancing financial knowledge through budgeting, spending, saving, and utilizing information on finance.
As partners in this venture, we recognize the triple effect of prudent financial management and the tremendous benefits to be derived from having a population which is able to make sound financial decisions. It means bills will be paid on time, groceries and other necessities will be a click away, savings will be a must, and having no social spending money will be a thing of the past.
FIM Month is a collaborative effort between the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, ECCB, ECCU member governments, financial information, and other public and private institutions. Activities during the month seek to support a financially developed and vibrant ECCU region that fosters strong and sustainable economic growth and the improved well-being of its citizens. Suzanne Piper, Marketing Manager at the National Bank of Dominica, another partner for FIM Month, added that improved financial literacy can benefit persons of all ages and backgrounds.
Being able to make the most of your money, manage financial risk, and avoid financial pitfalls can have a positive impact on the well-being of individuals, families, and communities. The youth are our future, and educating the next generation to be smart about money is a critical part of the future economic well-being of our island territories.
Activities for Financial Information Month include a declaration speech, discussion on financial and retirement planning, airing of financial tips, contribution and walk to the Cancer Association, church service, a FIM walk, business symposium, kids financial workshop, judging of JA Business Plan and NCCU CADAS Lipso competition, radio and television programs, as well as school visits. Florian Mitchell, Collections Manager at the Dominica Solid Waste Management Corporation, DSWMC, has said that roadside collection has proven to be the most effective way of gathering waste material. Several years ago, the DSWMC introduced curbside collection of waste material, replacing the skip or large garbage bin method. Michel, while recognizing that every method of waste management system has its pros and cons, feels that the curbside system allows individuals to manage their waste effectively.
What curbside collection has done to me, I feel curbside collection is the best way. Is that it empowers you as a resident to manage your waste. The open bin system, nobody took ownership of anything. You just put your garbage there, you don't really worry about nothing. So you just put your garbage. But with the present system, with the curbside system, you have to ensure that you keep your garbage at your home. And you're only allowed to put your garbage out the day and time specified by solid waste.
Michel said the business of waste management has grown and must therefore be met with effective processes. To this end, the corporation has implemented a number of waste management systems to properly dispose of recyclable and decomposing materials.
Gone past are the days where, we have yard space, we just get rid of our stuff in ravines. Those habits and practices cannot continue in a changing environment. We have seen the need to partner with NGOs, entities, and not just within our borders, let's say Dominica, but all externally. And last year we negotiated or engaged the Embassy of Japan in Trinidad, and they actually donated a compactor truck for recycling initiative.
The corporation then piloted a project in the Santa Ruma, Bafa State and Emsall area where they provided the residents with bins for the collection of recyclable materials. In addition, DSWMC has partnered with local entities including Coca-Cola Dominica, which donated a bottle shredder to the corporation, Petrocaribe Dominica, and Operation Youthquake.
We also have an initiative with Operation Youthquake. Yesterday I had a meeting with Mr. Abraham, and through grant funding with Jeff, we actually have a stockpile of cooking oil, and when we'll be trying to transform that cooking oil into biodiesel, so we could use it in our trucks, we could sell it to the general public. But we have the equipment, we just need the electrical components on the site, and then we want to give it a test run, and then after we'd make it available to the general public.
The collections manager said all these initiatives will lessen the amount of garbage coming into the landfill, prolong the lifespan of the landfill, and will provide financial tax benefits to individuals. When we return, more stories. Thank you for staying tuned. Sports development within the city of Roseau was one of the main highlights at the United Workers' Party UWP Team Dominica public meeting in Bath Road on Tuesday night. The event, which began at 7 p.m., was held in the vicinity of the Roseau Improvement Committee Rick Basketball Court and the Botanic Gardens Gate. UWP candidate for the Roseau Central constituency, Joseph Isaac, in an exclusive interview with SAT News on Tuesday, said the meeting also focused on the challenges being faced by the people of Roseau Central, specifically the Bath Road and Virgin Lane areas.
Bath Road traditionally have been known as Green City, a formidable area for football and basketball, and the people in these areas have suffered from the lack of the basketball court in terms of ability to play there. We actually organized a tournament. The Roseau Improvement organized a tournament last year, earlier June. But then when we announced that we were going to do the tournament there, the Labour Party operatives went ahead, dug up the basketball court and left it there. And we are right now in September, almost October, and nothing has really been done in a substantial manner. Right now it is not operational, and we are going to point out the challenges young people in Roseau and the wider Dominica are facing in regards to sporting facilities, access to that, unemployment, and access to job opportunities.
He said the United Workers' Party want to focus on plans and programs which is hoped to instill a sense of hope in the minds of young people on island. In speaking to the state of sports on the island, Isaac stated Dominica was either number 1 or number 2 in volleyball, basketball and football. However, currently athletes are ranking in the stellar positions in just about all sports.
We need to look at proper programs in this country. So a genuine effort to put proper programs in place. So this meeting will really focus on plans and programs specifically for sports. See what has happened in Roseau, for example, just to give you an example. Right now, the place where we used to play lawn tennis up in High Street area is really kind of abandoned now. The place is dilapidated. When you look at basketball, the one place the Roseau people had, well, 2 places, but the first one, the Green City area, that is the basketball court of Bath Road, again dug up, dilapidated, not operational. When you look at where we used to play basketball in the Windsor Park, what happened? There is no access to the Windsor Park and no basketball facility in the Windsor Park. So when you look at all those things there, you can see that sports have deteriorated in the Roseau area, Roseau City, and even in the wider Roseau area.
Isaac said the meeting in Bath Road also focused on presenting the UWP Team Dominica plans as it relates to creation of employment and provision of proper housing.
Also, we are looking at for the Virgin Lane area, Bath Road area, and wider Roseau, housing program, proper housing program, but something that is done in an objective manner where everybody has an equal opportunity and not regardless to who you are supporting. Regardless you're supporting PAPI, Freedom Party, Labour or Workers, you need to get an opportunity to have access to proper housing. And also we need to look at the people in the middle class. We are forever shrinking the middle class and creating a situation where people are really dependent on the state.
The supporting cast for the 18th World Creole Music Festival, WCMF, was announced early Tuesday morning during a press conference organized by the Dominica Festivals Committee, DFC. In July, the DFC presented a survey with a list of local artists. Persons were invited to visit the page and vote for the artists they would like to see on the supporting cast lineup. Martha Williams, event assistant at DFC, announced the bands and artists who topped the listing.
On night one, we are proud to bring back the Serenade Band, and they will be joined by two individuals, that's Deluxe and Jason Ray Charles. On night two, we present to you the Signal Band, and they will be joined by Temptatious and The Youth. On Sunday, we present to you Bridge 7, who will be joined by Earl White and Tronell Packet.
The supporting acts will perform during intermission on each night. Williams said it is a DFC's intention to treat the supporting acts like any other performing artist on the lineup.
It is our intention, to treat these artists at a certain level in terms of their affiliation, with the World Choral Music Festival. We see them just as important, in filling the gaps and making sure that patrons get a complete package. They will form part of the food court section. It will be a drive for the, the vendors and the craft people who will be there presenting their stuff to the patrons, and they will bring that additional music, that additional genre and presentation for the World Choral Music Festival.
Williams said the committee is presenting 11 genres of music at the WCMF this year. October 1st, 2014 will be the day Dominica's music industry is revolutionized, as this is the date set for the release of the much-anticipated third album from Gildon George, better known as DJ Flip the Boss, titled How We Do It.
At school got the new dance, so put your lighters in the air. And from you and real Dominica, put your one in the ear, cause you know what we bad everywhere. Dominica says they know how to party. Man and floss every day, we no care about nobody. So we just live with life, hard girl, fling it palm. Good a near, good a far, all the girl, them a call me. This is how we do.
In an exclusive interview with Sat TV News on Tuesday, George said the album, which was 2 years in the making, features artists including Asa Banton, Inchis, Uzi, Princess Melody, Sick Berry, Doc J, and Daddy Miller.
More local, because I could have get foreign artists to come on our beats, right? But I try and keep it local and try and keep it in the circle of the people I work with. People like Shadow Flow, and we made our songs. I was working on that from since like 2012 to now. In fact, whole summer I was more inside every day. Every time I do not have a lot of jams and so, but this time I was more inside, focusing on that to try and launch it in time for independence. So all the artists, all the local artists, talented artists, and the talented producers come together and make this project.
George said this 12-song album features music that is a combination of Bouyon, Nigerian, and soca, creating a new genre of music soon to hit airwaves worldwide. He said the outcome of such a combination is music that is local but appeals to global audiences.
I think a lot of them will be surprised because you never heard music like that from Dominica. A lot of Dominican music actually sounds local, if you understand what I'm trying to say, right? But people would be surprised, and then the artists and them, they sing with the kind of lyrics that can go somewhere, the kind of melody. And the beats. In Dominica, we're good at making beats, right? So when all that combined, and then the mastering, the quality of the mixing and everything, I think a lot of people will be surprised. So when the music start playing on the radio, the DJs start playing it on the radio and in the clubs, as well, I have some music videos to do. And it's something I would start now and continue all next year. So as long as I do that, like things I never do before like that, I try and do everything now. Proper, copyright, register everything because it's original music. The public will like it now.
The popular local DJ says he is one who focuses on producing his own music, a quality that has proven to be very successful for him. Take a listen to one of the songs on the album titled Bouyon I Love by DJ Flip the Boss and Asa Banton.
1, 2, 3, let's go. What would I do with a Bouyon I love? If there's any fighting, me putting them out. Got my ways moving, feet moving, I just can't figure it out. Imagine there's no Robin music man. Picture carnival without triple K man. We got no rhythm, no lyrics, no Asa Banton. Jam filled with people, but I'm moving fine. I'm crazy in love, Bouyon on my mind.
The album, when released on Wednesday, will be available on www.newmusiczone.com. It will also be available on iTunes in the near future. Hard copies of the album will be sold in stores during the independent season. This has been the local segment of the news.